Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to study about process scheduler. So in process scheduler we have three types of schedulers: long-term scheduler, short-term scheduler and medium-term scheduler. So starting with long-term scheduler. So long-term scheduler basically has the role to bring the process from disk to RAM. And long-term scheduler controls the degree of multiprogramming. And by degree of multiprogramming, what we mean is the number of processes that we have in hand. Now, ideally, a long-term scheduler should bring a good mix of IO bound processes and CPU bound processes. Now, what are IO bound processes and CPU bound processes? So, IO bound processes are those processes that utilize their processes mostly in IO, and CPU bound processes are those which use CPU the most and less IO. So it should bring a proper mix of these processes, because if a lot of IO is taking place, then it might be that the CPU is sitting idle for too long, and if not at all IOs are taking place, or very minimum IOs are taking place, and CPU is in utilization for long, then the CPU gets busy a lot. So the responsibility of long-term scheduler is to bring a good mix of both IO bound and CPU bound processes. Now moving on to short-term scheduler. So the role of short-term scheduler is to bring a process from a ready to running state, and that's something that dispatcher does. It dispatches the program from ready state to running state. And finally, talking about medium-term scheduler. So in medium-term scheduler, what we basically have is that we added two more states in the 5-state model to understand the 7-state model. So those two states are where processes go from waiting state to those states by the medium-term scheduler. So that's the responsibility of medium-term scheduler, to bring those processes from waiting state to suspend block or suspend ready state. That's it for this video.